All right, they are here. Finally, they are here. This is a follow-up to the video that I had previously last week, a week ago, and today is the week after, obviously. And they have finally released all of the leaders for the draft boxes and even gave us more information and more cards for the booster box that's coming out, or the booster, the theme booster that's coming out, the Tournament Power theme booster. So just to switch over to the more detailed end of it, let's go through all of them and understand, you know, what they're really going through or going for this one. The first one is a red leader, Caulifla, however you pronounce it. She does choose one card from your life and add it to your hand, and then all your non-black cards, very important because you can't overwhelm and swarm out, gain 5,000 for the rest of the turn. You flip it over, she turns Super Saiyan, and she has the same one. I mean, you can just add keep self-awakening and add to your life, and they gain 5,000, and you also draw. Very, very good in the way of it's setting the I would say the support, or giving support for the red aggro decks. And would it replace Pan? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, she doesn't really have a real self-awakening other than throwing in some Kaba's black cards or even splashing some other color. But for Caulifla, it's a good little built-in thing, and it can help with a lot of swarm related aggro decks, and it's some good stuff. I just played against some dude who did a chain attack trunks with the Bobbity, and that was just wild. And then throw on a Fearless Pan, throw on her, you know, with sense of being, I don't know what you want to do, man. it would be devastating, just to say it. Son Goku is probably the only ones that are kind of a letdown here. When he attacks a leader card, draws one card, so that's good. But he does also have the new active mode, or switch to, or untap to awaken, or when you awaken you untap 2. The front is the same thing, draw one card, but if you have 6 or more energy, you add one card to your life, or choose one card in your life, and then after adding the card, if you have 2 or less life, it gains 10,000. How useful would that be? I don't know. I mean, I would like to see double strike or triple strike or something ridiculous, but 2 or less life is kind of hard to get. I mean, I know the meta, quote unquote meta, is getting faster, and people like to be at lower health because you get more cards. But the fact that yeah, you do get one card, but you don't have the other effect there is kind of silly. I think they should have just kept that at 4 and made it easy for everybody. I don't really see too much play, especially since there is already a self-awakening promo card for Goku, and there is also the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Even the starter deck Goku might be even better than this one, because the energy play and manipulation is a little bit better. Here's the king, the best, Hercule, and come on now, let's just take a look. I don't know if that's a typo, but this man has 1,000 power, 15,000, right? 10,000, right? 10,000. Anybody else? Anybody else taking a look at that? Nobody. Nobody else. Nobody else is gonna say that. Hopefully, hopefully that's a errata. If it is your turn, take a look at the top 2 cards of your deck. If there are any battle cards, you may choose a combo with them. So free combo, right? If it's a super combo, it probably won't go too well for you, but you can add in, I don't know, the trunks, or I don't know. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I can verify the ruling for that one, because if you do combo with them, do you have to charge or take energy? My assumption, yes, because it's just saying combo, and it's just a regular combo. So I would say yeah. And then place the remaining cards in your drop area. So this man might have some black support here, and build up your drop area. So this one, so you put cards from the top of the deck into the drop area. The other side is that you place all your cards in the drop area. It gains 50,000 power. 50,000 power. So this doesn't look like a typo. This man has 1,000, not 10,000. This one has 5,000, 5,000. He gains 50,000 power after 5 cards. And he gains triple strike. Also draws 1 card. So this is kind of funny. This is also funny. I wish he had a permanent effect where you can attack cards in active mode, or cards in active mode if it's 5,000 or less. That would kind of be pretty cool as a permanent effect. Because that 5,000 is a little bit annoying, but I can see why they're doing that. Because it's a combo related sort of deck. I have no idea. This was the wild card. I had no idea about this. I don't know any kind of decks, but yeah, that's pretty cool. More on that later. My prediction for this one was pretty correct, although it was kind of obvious. It is the yellow Bardock. Does it replace the other one? I don't know. Maybe. It's choose one opponent battle card with 3 or less and switch it to rest mode. So obviously it is very much of a post-awakening child Goku, or Great Ape Goku, and the other side has no energy restriction and you can't draw to attack. So he doesn't have the useful draw 1 on the unawakened side. He does have it for the awakened side, and then once per turn you can choose 1. I wish this wasn't once per turn, you know. I don't know. I can see why it's once per turn. All right, I'll take that back. Either way, is he better than the childhood Goku? It's up to you. If you don't want to run Bulma's, he does have support for the free blocker Yine, however you pronounce her name. But that's really not saying much, right? But he does have access to Sagesh, since he is a yellow card. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it does. You can do it, but there's other leaders who do it better. Let's put it that way. Let's go through the Tournament of Power stuff real quick. I was just looking through it really quickly, but the highlights of this is the new leader card, the blue Vegito, or the red Vegito. He is red. You can see it here. You can see there. You can see all the red here. He has a Warrior of Universe 7, right? So treat Universe 7 in all areas as if they have no specified cost. So that's something I might have to look into. But when you attack with the Saiyan battle card, if that battle card is Universe 7 or Universe 6, so that does include KL, Kaba, Caulifla, etc. But only these new cards. And I'll go into that a little bit more. What was that? Draw 1 card. So when you attack, draw 1 card. You can only do once per turn. I swear, I wish this was not there once per turn. I wish this was not there for once per turn. It would be so ridiculously good, because again, red aggro, that's kind of where this set is and where everything else is. Very, very good. I'm interested to see, you know, what comes out of this. I kind of want to see this deck being played. I like it. Also, that might be Kaba. You know, that whatever. Kale. So she does have the pre-awakened draw 1. Doesn't have anything else. I love the art. Love my Kale. Love me my okay. Don't love that one though. If Khalifa is in the battle area, you don't have to place cards in your drop area. So sort of like the Broly, in which you draw 1 card when you attack and then place 1 card. Very important that you draw 1 card first and then place 1 card from your hand in the drop area, and your opponent drops 1 card from the hand. So Broly / Go Tense without the restriction. Very cool. Obviously Caulifla and everything else. And not to mention the other Caulifla that I'm going to go over in a second is here. So it doesn't matter if you had the green Caulifla or not. It's a good stuff. Universe 7 Son Goku, very important that you notice that the Universe 7 at the bottom right and Universe 6, very important. This is a super combo. So if your leader is Universe 7, you have 5 or less life. 5 or less, not 4. You draw 1 in 10,000. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Instead of 5 or less. Gale Strike Vegeta, he has a barrier. Cool. He's a 1500 2-drop. I mean, that's kind of legit. Like, let's be real. I mean, that's some good support for Vegito. I might have to look into that. Majin Full of Energy does have barrier, double strike, and evolves for 3 on a red Buu. Choose 1 card from your life and add to your hand. Every turn, activate main, very important. So he does help to self awaken. And then gains 5,000. So he is part of the universe 7 for that, and it kind of coincides with this card. When you play this card, choose one boo, 25,000 or less. So again, doesn't have to be this boo. Doesn't have to be this boo. If you notice that the red boo, the one that absorbs and has the Sun Gohan, there it is. That man now has some support for a 3-drop boo. And honestly, if you're playing Buuhan with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this might be the card that you want to play, because that's some cool stuff right there. Another hit, the Dimension Leaper. What a name! That's a cool name. You send the card to warp, and then if your leader is Universe 6, which is going to be the Caulifla or the Kale, you get the card back. Or you play it. I'm sorry. Yeah. But that's only if you activate main of this. So if you know, I don't know, UI Goku's coming, or if you need him to be off the field, if you're gonna Zeno and you need him off the field, that's gonna be the case right there. Moving on, the new Kaba. The new Kaba is probably one of the ones I really kind of like. This man can attack cards in active mode, and the opponent cannot activate counters against this card's attack. What is this about? An uncommon, or actually a rare, that has that kind of effect and has all the veggie support? Come on now, that's some wild stuff. But when it attacks and your leader card is a red Saiyan, gains 5,000. So that's Pan right there. 25,000, no counter, can attack in active mode. Woo! I love it. 1-drop Kaba. When you play the card, look at the top 3. Choose one Universe 6 and add to your hand. So pretty standard. Got some support for that. Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. It does evolve from this one or the 1-drop or the other one. Doesn't specify red or green. When you play this card, look at top 7. Played 15,000 or less for Universe 6. So just like the Vados, pretty cool right there. Sister Attack Saiyan Caulifla. When you play this card, you lead a card as red Saiyan. You may choose one card from your life and add it to your hand, and gains 5,000 and double strike. Woo! Now that's some stuff right there. You uncommon. Move over, opening. Well, not as good. Move over 2-drop Caulifla. Here is a double strike, 5,000 and self awakening and red support and Pan. Ooh, can't wait. 1-drop Caulifla. I just want to collect the foil of this. I bet that looks really good. That's it. That's it for that one. Sister Attack Kale, the mirror card, I suppose. When it attacks, if another Universe 6 is in play, draw 1 card and it gains 5,000. You can kind of see the theme that's going here, right? With all the veggie support. It's very cool. And then the blocker Kale. It's the same free drop that you can pay without energy when the Caulifla is in the battle or leader area. Will you play this card? Hey, maybe. I mean, I don't know. So far we haven't seen any Kales that you can evolve. I don't think there's any here, but still. Here's the 5-drop Frost. This man is buff. He has a 4-drop evolve with triple strike. When it evolves, choose 2 of your battle cards with 20,000 or less power. Their battle cards, that is, and switch them to rest mode. So if you know the 1-drop Frost that if you pay 2 energy and you look at the top 7 and play a Frost, this is the band that you want, because that is a 2-drop or 2 energy for a 5-drop that has triple strike. You can play him turn 2, even turn 1. Well, turn 2 for Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Objection, whatever it may be. Can't wait for that card. Can't believe I'm saying it about Frost, but oh well. Frost the Tactician. So this man, when you play this card, choose up to 1 Frost with 20,000 or less power from your deck and add it to your hand. And would it be this card or something else? I personally wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't know. It's really up to you. I probably wouldn't use this one. I'll probably use the 1-drops. When you combo this card, choose all Universe 6 in your battle area. They gain 5,000 power for the duration of turn. So the promo Caulifla is kind of adding the 5,000 for everything. If you do play this, I No, if I want to play this. I wish he was a blocker. It would make a lot more sense if he was a blocker, but oh well. Retrospect. Not much about that card anymore. This one has barrier, so that kind of makes sense for him. Well, I don't know. I feel like he would have barrier, he would have blocker, but I don't make the game, man. When you play this card, choose all your battle cards with 1 or less. They gain 10,000 for the duration of the turn. Pretty cool. Again, more swarm, more aggro, a lot of red. 5 or less. This is the super combo for Universe 6. You already know about that. Strategies of Universe 7. I actually think I missed this one. Activate main. This is a 0 cost, by the way. Choose all your red Satan cards in your battle area. They gain barrier. Boy, that's crazy. I like that. I like that. It's gonna be pretty good. And the last one is Time Kicker. It's a counterattack. If your leader is Universe 6, choose 1 attacking battle card and send it to the warp. And at the end of the turn, the opponent places card sent to the warp with this skill into the owner's battle area from the warp. So pretty cool. You literally like, hey, no, just go ahead and send that bad boy to warp, and I'll see you next turn. And pretty cool. Pretty cool. It kind of negates any kind of like dual attack or anything else like that. It's pretty cool. That's really about it. That is it. Hopefully this isn't a long video. I may make 2, so if this is the second part, hey, there you go. But if not, I'm glad to go through all of these. I'm excited to make some red, blue, red, yellow, red, whatever, red, green decks. I can see it now, honestly. Red, green deck, red, yellow. Yeah, red, yellow. Probably red, yellow, or just all yellow or all red for Bobbity and Chain Attack Trunks, because that is the thing right now, it looks like. But other than that, thank you for watching. If you have any ideas, if you have some opinions, let me know in the comments. A lot of these videos aren't getting comments, but I'm like, yo, let's talk about it. But other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later.